Hello everyone, welcome back to the family of Vivekananda Academy of Human Excellence. Today I would like to teach you a very interesting topic which is belonging from social studies. Lesson number 3, movements of the earth. In this chapter, today we will cover these kind of points. So point number 1, introduction. Point number 2, movement of the earth. अर्थ की मूवमेंट कैसी होती है in this point. Also we will discuss on rotation as well as about revolution. Next point, also effect of rotation and effect of revolution. Next point, solstice and equinox. This concept also important for us. And last point, points to remember. That means a summary of whole lesson. But first of all, I would like to invite you about interest of our earth. First of all, observe, this is the model of our earth. That is, we know that this is a globe, but observe carefully, this globe is slightly tilted. ये हमें सीधा लग रहा है लेकिन ये थोड़ा इस तरफ झुका हुआ है, तो क्या है? इज इट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट? नो. सो हमारी जो अर्थ है, जो रिवॉल्व होती है, वो टिल्टेड ही रिवॉल्व होती है. द एंगल ऑफ टिल्टेड इज 66.5 degree. So due to this reason, our earth is revolve around the sun as well as itself in the position of tilted. So we will cover many interesting points in this lesson.
The Earth, like all the planets of the solar system, moves around the Sun. The Earth is tilted and spins on an imaginary line. This imaginary line is drawn through the center of the Earth, joining the North Pole and the South Pole. It is called the axis of the Earth. The axis is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degree to the plane of the Earth's orbit. Observe this tilted diagram of our Earth.
Point number 1, about introductory part of movements of the earth. Point number 1, the earth, like all the planets of the solar system, moves around the sun. We know that our solar system consists of 8 planets. They can move around the sun. वो शनि के अराउंड में घूमते हैं. Next point number 2, the earth is tilted and spins on an imaginary line. Consider this is our earth. This earth is slightly tilted and spins an imaginary line. I would like to show you practically the imaginary line as well as tilted structure of our earth. This is our earth. This is our straight earth. Our earth is slightly tilted. That means both points shows that imaginary line. Imaginary line. The upper portion called as North Pole. North Pole. And lower side pole called as South Pole. And point number 2, observe the earth is tilted. Slightly tilted and spins on an imaginary line. इसके ऊपर वो घूमती रहती है. Next point number 3, this imaginary line is drawn to the center of the earth. यानी ये जो imaginary line draw की है, this shows that the center of the earth. This shows that the center of the earth. This imaginary line shows that the position of center of earth, and our earth revolves itself of the center of the earth, joining north pole yani upper sided pole, north pole and south pole. It is called axis of the earth. The imaginary line is called the axis of earth. Next, point number 4, the earth is tilted कंसिडर करो ये अर्थ हमारी टिल्टेड है और टिल्टेड एंगल 66.5 वो कैसे है? सो लेट्स ड्रॉ सिंपल एंगल ऑफ 90 डिग्री. I would like to draw a 90 degree angle. This angle shows that 90 degree and our earth is tilted 66.5 degree. तो इसके अंदर क्या आएगा? इसे हम डिवाइड करेंगे. यानी 80 70 60 66 यानी इस एंगल में हमारी अर्थ tilted है as it is. Understood? The last point, the earth is tilted at an angle of 66.5 to the plane of the earth's orbit. So everybody write down these kind of 4 points in your notebook. Also draw the neat labeled diagram of earth spines and घूमना from west to east. The direction of spine of earth from west to east on its centrally placed axis.
Next point, rotation. The spinning motion of the earth on its own axis is called rotation. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation, as well as effects of rotation. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. When the earth rotates, only one part of the earth faces the sun, while the other part remains away from the sun. The part that faces the sun receives sunlight and has day, while the other part remains in darkness and has night. As the earth rotates from west to east, the sun seems to rise from the east.
Next point, rotation. So rotation means घूमना. The spinning of the earth. किसका घूमना? अर्थ का, हमारी पृथ्वी का घूमना on its own axis. खुद के एक्सिस के ऊपर ही अर्थ का घूमना, इसे हम रोटेशन करते हैं. The spinning of the earth on its own axis is called rotation. ये हो गई the definition of rotation. The spinning of the earth on its own axis. The spinning of the earth on its own axis is called rotations. So observe this picture carefully. Already I am drawing this picture. This picture shows that sunlight are going toward the half portion of the earth and remaining half portion in the darkness. यानी हर रोज हम क्या करते हैं? एक दिन में सुबह जब सूरज की रोशनी हो, प्रकाश हो, तब हम स्कूल में जाते हैं, कुछ काम करते हैं. एंड ड्यूरिंग नाइट, रात को क्या करते हैं? हम सो जाते हैं. या इसका मतलब ये हुआ the two parts are happens in a one day, that means during a daytime and during night time. What is the reason behind it? The day happens as well as night happens. So observe this picture. In a one day, our earth rotates a one revolution itself, not toward the sun. सन के भीतर हमारे पृथ्वी को एक चक्कर लगाने के लिए 365 डेज लगते हैं, और पृथ्वी को, हमारे अर्थ को खुद के ही ऊपर घूमने के लिए 1 डे लगता है. That means during the revolution of the earth itself, half portion of the earth shows the sunlight, that is day, and while rotation, remaining half parts are in the dark region, that is called night. The reason behind the happening day and night is rotation of the earth itself toward the sun. So next point number second, the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. अर्थ को एक रोटेशन खुद के ऊपर ही करने के लिए कितना टाइम लगता है? 1 day. अर्थ टेक 1 day to complete one rotation. अब इफेक्ट्स ऑफ रोटेशन, तो रोटेशन के इफेक्ट्स क्या है? नंबर 1, the rotation of the earth causes day and night. Due to the rotation of earth causes day and night. Next, point number 2, the part that faces the sun receives sunlight. Half portion of earth receives sun rays from sunlight and has day, while the other parts, those kind of portion receive the sun rays are called day, and while other part remains in darkness. Other parts are in a darkness, it has night. That is the reason behind day and night. Next, point number 3, earth rotates from west to east. Points to remember, earth rotates from west to east. So everybody write down these kind of 2 points about rotation, that is definition and another one point, as well as effects of rotation of earth. earth के rotation होने के परिणाम क्या क्या होते हैं, वो यहाँ पे 3 परिणाम दिए हैं. You should write these kind of vital points in your notebook, and below that draw a neat labeled diagram about rotation of earth causes day and night.
Next, revolution. When rotating on its tilted axis, the earth also moves around the sun on a fixed path. This fixed path is called the orbit. The earth completes one revolution in 365 and 1/4 of days. We have only 365 days in our calendar. The 1/4 day of every year is added to make one extra day. A year with 366 days is known as leap year.
So next point, revolution. Then what is a revolution? When rotating on its tilted axis, the earth also moves around the sun on a fixed path is called the orbit. And when rotating on its tilted axis, this is a tilted axis of the earth. Earth also move around the sun. That means earth सूरज के अराउंड में, उनके ऊपर अर्थ घूमते घूमते सन के अराउंड घूमते हैं. That is called the earth also moves around the sun on a fixed path. That means that is in a tilted axis around the fixed path. It is called one orbit. Next, point number 2, the earth completes one revolution in 365 days and 1/4 part of a day. We know that a normal year consists of 365 days. Then what is the meaning of 1/4? 1 in numerator and 4 is in denominator. Then what is the reason behind this? So we have only 365 days in our calendar. हमारे कैलेंडर में हमें पता है हम कितने डेज काउंट करते हैं, 365. Next, point number 4, the 1/4 day of every year. हर एक साल का 1/4 day यानी चौथा हिस्सा is added to make one extra day. Next, point number 5, this extra day occur in month February. वो extra day यानी अतिरिक्त दिवस कब आता है? February महीने में. Next, hence, therefore, February has 29 days every 4 year. मतलब हर 4 साल के बाद फरवरी में 29 डेज आते हैं, तब हम उसे लीप ईयर, लीप साल कहते हैं. इंस्टेड ऑफ 28 डेज called leap year. That means this leap year consists of 366 days. That means हर साल हमारे अर्थ को सन के अराउंड रोटेशन करने के लिए कितने डेज लगते हैं? 365 डेज एंड 1/4, एक चौथाई पार्ट ऑफ 1 डे. तभी जाके लीप ईयर तैयार होता है. दैट मींस फेब्रुआरी में नॉर्मली कितने डेज होते हैं 28, बट आफ्टर 4 years we get another number, that is 29 days occurs in a February. So this year known as the leap year. So write down these kind of 6 vital points about revolution and also observe the figure of revolution of Earth around the Sun.
Effects of revolution. The revolution of the earth around the sun causes seasons. The main seasons experienced on the earth are summer, winter, spring and autumn. Summer, it is the hottest season. It falls between spring and autumn. It begins from the middle of March and continues till the end of June. Next, winter, it is the coldest season. It falls between autumn and spring, that is from the middle of November till the end of February. Next, spring, it falls between winter and summer. It remains for the month of February and March. The length of the day increases as the season progresses. Autumn, it is fall between summer and winter, that is in the month of September.
Next point, effect of revolution. The various kind of effects are occurs due to the revolutions. यानी revolutions के effect, यानी revolution के परिणाम कौन-कौन से हैं आज हम देखेंगे. The revolution of the earth around the sun causes seasons, occurrence of seasons in a whole year due to the presence of revolution. Point number 1, summer season. It is the hottest season. Next point, it falls between spring and autumn. Summer season, it is the hottest season of a whole year. यानी एक साल में आने वाला समर सीजन कैसा होता है? समर सीजन यानी गर्मियों के दिन. It is the hottest season. It begins from the middle of March and continues till the end of June. यानी हाफ मंथ ऑफ मार्च से स्टार्ट होता है और एंड ऑफ जून, और जून महीने के लास्ट तक समर सीजन रहता है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट नंबर 4, ड्यूरिंग समर यानी गर्मियों के दिनों में द डेज आर लॉन्गर देन नाइट्स, यानी दिन बड़े होते हैं. इससे ज्यादा रातों के कंपैरेटिवली दिन बड़े होते हैं. दैट मींस द डेज आर longer than nights. Next point, winter season यानी सर्दियों का मौसम. It is the coldest season. ठंडी का मौसम कब आता है? Winter season में. Second point, it falls between autumn and spring. Autumn and spring के बीच में winter season आता है. That is from middle of November till the end of February. यानी नवंबर महीने के आधे पार्ट से स्टार्ट होता है एंड एंड ऑफ फरवरी के लास्ट 28 डेज तक विंटर सीजन रहता है. डेज आर शॉर्टर ड्यूरिंग दिस सीजन. विंटर सीजन डेज आर शॉर्टर. अभी डेज शॉर्टर और डेज लॉन्गर क्या है? यानी हमारी घड़ी चेंज होती है? नो, दैट मींस द प्रेजेंस ऑफ लाइट ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम इज लॉन्गर during summer season and the presence of lights in the winter season are less as compared to the summer. Next point number 3, spring. In that it falls between winter and summer, यानी ठंडाई और गर्मियों के दिनों के बीच कौन सा मौसम आता है? Spring. Next point number 4, autumn. Point number 1, it falls between summer and winter यानी गर्मियों के और सर्दियों ठंडी के दिनों के बीच में autumn season आता है. That means in the month of September. Month of September में कौन सा आता है season? Autumn season आता है. In the month of September, autumn season is going on. Next point number 2, the night falls early and temperature starts falling. The night falls early and temperature starts falling in the presence of autumn season. So these are four important seasons occurs due to the revolution. These are the effects of revolution. So write down these kind of 4 points and their sub points inside it in your notebook. Next and last concept of this chapter, movements of the earth, in that solstice and equinox. Then what are the solstice and equinox? The definition of solstice is tropic of Cancer and the duration of the day is the longest in that hemisphere is called solstice. This is the definition of solstice. And solstice again classified into 2 types. Type 1 summer solstice and second winter solstice. So observe this life cycle, like the structure of a solstice and equinox.
The day on which the sun shines vertically overhead the Tropic of Cancer or the Tropic of Capricorn, and the duration of the day is the longest in that hemisphere is called the solstice. Let us understand the summer solstice and the winter solstice with the help of diagram given on the next page. Look at the point 1 in this diagram. You would notice that the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. At this time, the sun directly faces the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere. This is known as the summer solstice. 21st June is the longest day in the northern hemisphere and the shortest day in the southern hemisphere. Point number 3, denote that in this diagram tells the position of the earth on 22nd December when the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. Now it is winter in the northern hemisphere and summer in the southern hemisphere. This is known as winter solstice. 22nd December is the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere and the longest day in the southern hemisphere. On this day, the sun directly faces the Tropic of Capricorn. Red colored point 2 and 4 in the diagram refer to the equinoxes, the day on which the midday sun shines vertically overhead the equator, and the duration of day and night is equal all over the earth. It is called equinox. The sun's rays fall directly on the equator on 21st March when it is spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. It is known as spring equinox. Autumn equinox occurs on 23rd September when it is autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. Points to remember or the summary of whole lesson. There are 2 types of movements of the earth, rotation and revolution. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. A year with 366 days is called a leap year. The revolution of the earth causes seasons. The 2 solstices which occur each year are summer solstice and winter solstice. The 2 equinoxes which occur every year are spring equinox and autumn equinox. So observe all kind of concept clearly and understand. Thank you.